Hey everyone, Pastor Dave here, and I wanted to give you an elder update. On behalf of our elders, we have been discussing a regather plan, and I wanted to share that with you. My heart's longing is to regather, and as many churches are considering these same things, some are meeting even this weekend. And I wanted to share with you what our plans are to regather. Our considerations are different than most churches. Most churches are dealing with the COVID question, but our question, really, the primary question we have is when will construction allow us to get back into our space? As you can see from the pictures that have been out there, our space is a mess right now. It wouldn't be safe to meet in. And this was always the plan. We always knew there were going to be multiple Sundays where we had to figure out how to meet outside or other places. And so our timetable just got pushed up, and we tried to get as much work as we could done in this time of COVID-19 social distancing. And now that we're regathering, this timeline is just pushed up and is interfering with our plans a little bit. But we can see that how God's hand is sovereignly working in all this. So as we begin to regather, here is our plan. This weekend, our services will be online. We'll also have an evening viewing party here in the parking lot of the Avenue. It'll be on the screen. You can pull up, turn on your radio, and hear the audio and watch the video of the service. We did that a couple weeks ago, and I think we had 15 cars out here and just a number of people who just enjoyed being in the same space together, worshiping our great God. And so that will happen May 17th, Sunday night, at 8:30 p.m., or you can choose to watch this service online. Either way, we'll have that. And then beginning next week, May 24th, step one of our regathering process will begin. And because we don't have access to our space yet, what we're going to do is push everything outdoors to the east lawn right behind me. We'll set up a stage out there, and what we're going to encourage you to do is grab your lawn chair, grab one of the chairs we provided, and spread out in the lawn. We have the advantage in doing this is we can keep an appropriate distance, and you'll have options in how much distance you keep between yourself and others. We'll have lots of space to do this. And we'll set up on the lawn and we'll worship God together. The advantage of this also is that we can use our radio transmitter to transmit this in a 2-block area around. So we'll have special spots set up where if you'd prefer to drive in and just stay in your car, you'll be able to see the stage, and we'll have a few spots set up for people to drive in and turn on their radio and worship God in that way. And so we're excited about that. Of course, in this step one, we will not be offering any children's ministry. Our staff, Brenda and Martha in particular, are working hard to provide activities for you, for your kids, as your kids are with you in the service. And we are trying to kind of shorten our service times to right about an hour just to accommodate having our kids there. And so we're working hard to do this and to accommodate that in phase one. You also may ask, what happens if there's weather? Well, we have a number of options we've thought through in the case of weather, and basically if you see there's weather coming, we will update you via our text system. We are still planning to meet. We've got options even in the case of weather that we can do, and so just keep an eye on your email and your text messages for what happens in event of weather. The most important thing that we can do in this time is maintain a spirit of church unity amongst ourselves. These times of COVID had created great divisions all across our society. People have huddled up in camps of opinion on this and that. And one of the things that we can do to display to the world the beauty of the Christian community is we can offer great deference to one another. In Philippians chapter 2, Paul tells us to consider others as more important than ourselves. And what he does to demonstrate how that's done is he references what Jesus did when he gave up all his rights and privileges of being God, and he came and was one of us for our good, not his own. And so what we can do as a church is give in a great spirit of unity, be patient with one another, be kind and forgiving to one another, and to be very, very conscientious of considering others as more important than ourselves. And that means a lot of things, but as we fight to maintain unity as a church, it is a beautiful expression of a gospel that transforms all our hearts because we understand how to forgive as much as we have been forgiven in Christ. And so I look forward to gathering together with you. I can't wait to see you in this way again. And step one begins May 24th, 10 a.m. on the East Lawn. I can't wait to see you then.